Away from the Premier League, we are moving over to the Champions League, where English clubs continue to, push on and see how far they can go in the tournament. And we'll be discussing the games featuring English sides as usual. And just before we go into the video, I don't know why Max is putting on a Manchester United jersey where there's Champions League talk at the moment involved. But anyways, we can forgive we can forgive you for that one. Yeah, the Liverpool one is allowed. Anyways, just slightly allowed. And speaking about Liverpool, Max, this one is for you. We've got PSG taking on Bayern, but no one would disagree if I say the game featuring Liverpool and Real Madrid is the game of the round. Former this game has featured, as the Champions League final on two occasions or something like that. And now it also has different storylines to it. Xabi Alonso, Liverpool legend, is returning to his former side. There's Trent also returning to face Liverpool as well. And given the recent form of both sides, who do you think are the favorites for this game, and how do you think it will go?
I saw a lot of people talking about that Real Madrid are heavily favorites in this one, but it doesn't feel great for me because, yeah, Liverpool played good against Villa, while Real Madrid, they're winning the league, but it just doesn't look that solid as they used to be. And it feels like when you're starting both Mbappe and Vinicius in the attack, just doesn't fit. So if they're going to start the same lineup in attack, I'm pretty sure that Liverpool have a big chance to not lose at least. But for me, I would say even Liverpool is favorites now.
Well, Liverpool are favorites. I'm sure even Victor cannot say a bold yes to that. But anyways, we'll see how that game goes. Moving on to you, Victor. Arsenal continue to enjoy a rich run of form and a good amount of clean sheets as well, 6 in their last 7. And now Arsenal are expected to rotate against Slavia Prague. But the question is, what kind of game are we expecting from the Gunners?
I think we're going to see a bit more attacking intent in this one, especially if there's heavy rotation, because I expect some of the fringe players in the Arsenal squad to really push hard and try to disrupt Arteta's selection for the bigger games. I think this is a good chance for the likes of Martinelli and Dauman and Mosquera, for instance, to really give the coaching staff some pause for thought when it comes to future big encounters.
Yeah, fair enough. And just on the final note, moving over to Arsenal's rivals, Spurs. And Mark, Tottenham welcomed Danish side FC Copenhagen to North London amidst their inconsistent run of form. I mean, we always joke about it here on our call that you never know which Spurs to expect. But I mean, we'll ask the question again. What performance and results are we expecting from Thomas Frank's men?
Yeah, we used to see a lot of bad results from Spurs, but it just feels like Copenhagen is just too much worse team, at least for me, because they can't win even against Silkeborg, and that doesn't fit to Spurs level. So even though they're playing quite bad recently for Spurs, but I feel like it's going to be a pretty much easy game for them.
Fair enough. We'll see how that goes. And let's quickly move on to some score predictions. Victor, Liverpool, Real Madrid.
3-1 Liverpool.
Okay, still with you, Victor. Slavia Prague, Arsenal.
4-1 Arsenal.
Then Tottenham, Copenhagen.
2-2.
Wow. Over to you, Max. Liverpool, Real Madrid.
2-1 Liverpool.
Slavia Prague, Arsenal.
0-2.
And Tottenham, FC Copenhagen.
3-1 Spurs.
Me, I'm going Liverpool 1, Real Madrid 3. 3-1 favor of Real Madrid. Slavia Prague 0, Arsenal 3. Another clean sheet. And Spurs 1, Copenhagen 0. 1-0 in favor of Spurs. Anyways, those are our predictions for some of the Champions League games that will be happening this week. We've still got more Champions League analysis to discuss. So stay tuned on the channel so you don't miss out in our upcoming videos.